All right, welcome back. This is a quick one. I just want to go through a poll that somebody made talking about Ojukwu in a very bad manner. You understand? And this is not the first time I'm saying this kind of thing. People often talk about Masnam Kano in that manner as well, as if Masnam Kano is a nobody. But picking on Ojukwu, who is no longer here, and most of the people saying all those things, they don't even know what Ojukwu did, and they don't even care to know. The issue is that I'm not saying that everybody should like Ojukwu or like Biafrans or like anything Igbo people. It is your choice, though. But sometimes we have to be real. You cannot just pick on him simply because you hate him and try to talk down on him. And when you check, these kind of people, they always tell you that they'll be the first to tell you that you don't respect others, that Igbos don't have manners, the way they talked about their own tribe. I don't know where he come from, but I'm saying based on what I've seen, because many people, many of them, they will tell you that Igbos don't respect the elders. So that this is one thing they don't like about Igbo people. They don't know how to respect elders. They don't know how to do that. They don't know how to do that. But sometimes we have to tell ourselves the truth. How can you say that you are like you know what you're doing? You want us to believe that you mean good. You want us to see you as somebody who actually mean good, and you don't like what happened in 1967, talking about the war. You are against it and this and that, which sounds good. Nobody's praying for war, but immediately you ignore the fact that Ojukwu is not your problem, and you begin to pick on him. That is a no-no for me, because we have to tell ourselves the truth. If not that Ojukwu, chose to defend Igbo people, they have started buying Igbo people in North. I'm not here. I don't want to go make this video look like I'm trying to give you history about what happened in the past. I want you to understand that anything is possible. All right, you are not in the shoe does not mean that others don't know how it feels. So insulting people and saying all manner of things against Ojukwu, and then you don't turn around and say that people are being disrespectful, they don't respect the elders, they don't do this, they don't do that. Whereas you are the one, disrespecting people, and you don't care to understand what people feel about what you yourself are doing or what you are saying. That is a no-no for me. I want you to read this. Let me just present it to you the way it is, because I don't think we need to waste much time on this. Now, I hope you can see from your end this. So I believe that you can see it. You can see the write-up from this Afonja. And don't know where, because a lot of people are now faking the identity using fake names. You see some people bearing Ikechukwu on X, but the true identity could be Yoruba. You see somebody that bearing Yoruba name, but the identity could be Igbo. So I can't trust anybody. But whatever you call yourself, that's what I'm going to address you as. This person said his name is Ayo. And now you can see have a blue tick here on his account, meaning that his account is verified. He said the useless man that flew to Ivory Coast after jeopardizing the lives of 3 million Igbos and duped them their hard-earned money. May your soul, speaking to his own father, should not rest in peace. So, and the picture here is Odumegwu Ojukwu, as you can see here. Okay. Is Odumegwu Ojukwu. And this guy, whoever the person may be, forgot that you are not speaking for the entire Igbo race. You are speaking for yourself. And sometimes that you don't like someone does not mean that the person is not doing something good, or maybe they don't have any people that love or like what the person is doing. But the moment you begin to add your voice to something in a way that is not pleasant, in a way that is negative, you have lost it all, because people are not going to take you serious. So it doesn't matter how you feel, but what matters is what people actually think or feel about the person. Speaking of duping, you said that he duped 3 million Igbos. Okay, he jeopardized the life of 3 million Igbos. I think it's way too more than 3 million, based on the starvation which was orchestrated by Awolowo and their group. So if you want to condemn, you want to talk about those who actually perpetrated the crime, How can you abandon the people that are you have done something bad to now add to now pretend that they are the one that committed a crime? Who is the victim of those things? Are they not the Igbos? Who caused it? Who initiated the idea of blockade? You don't talk about them, but you are talking about the victim, blaming the victim, which is what Mazrou Khan have said it, that is what Nigerians do. They always want to blame the victim and praise the crime committer. You see, Ojukwu did not even, according to what I was told, allegedly, he spent his money. His money, not that he duped some people. I don't understand what he meant by that. How did he dupe anybody? How? That is different between then and now because he was so rich and he was so rich, he was so rich to that he can afford to sustain the quest for freedom for 3 years. He survived it, and he said that he flew to Ivory Coast. That's the one thing you need to understand. Last time I checked, it's not Mandela, Chastello. I think Chastello. Well, that was the time he was in Nigeria, cooling off. That is what people do. Mandela ran to Nigeria during the apartheid regime when he was. So you have to. It is normal thing. But people who don't want to know the history, who don't care to understand how things have been done, they are the first to criticize. They're making argument as if they know what they're saying. But at the end of the day, they always sound stupid. You talked about his involvement in the war. He jeopardized the life of his citizens. Remember that Ojukwu you are talking about went to Aburi for negotiation, and it was agreed that they're going to have regional government, all right, which is what we are calling for now, restructure. And Gowon accepted. They had handshake. On their way coming back from Africa, going back to their various homes, Gowon received a call and they started denying that they don't want to agree the agreement they reached out in Aburi. Gowon disobeyed it and refused to stand on it. And he not that he was drunk, but somebody placed a call to him and tell him what to do. No, don't accept. It's not good. It's not good because of their own interest, not because of you as a black prince. Today you are still struggling and looking for a way to figure out something, and you can't even. It's not possible. And you are here. You are here trying to make it look like everything is just you have to blame Ojukwu. You have to blame Ojukwu. That's not a good idea at all. That's not a good idea at all whatsoever. So I don't like the idea of some people jumping out and begin to yap nonsense, saying something that they cannot even explain. And your last time I checked, is a Yoruba person. So whether you're Yoruba or not, your comment is laughable and it is not something that anybody should pay any attention to. Do you understand? So please, I'm gonna end here. This is just a way to tell you that some people have vowed to, to useless their time and make it look like they're trying to that the word they're saying matters. No, you are not helping yourself. You cannot build anything with lies. Anyway, let me end it here. Like I said, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. I can't wait to read from you. Tell me what you think about, because he's not the only, this person is not the first, and he's not going to be the last. Ojukwu this, Ojukwu that. Oh, like they say that the Nigerian government should blame themselves for allowing him, that they should have just put rope on him and buy him. Can you just imagine that kind of mentality? Anyway, please let me know what you think about it. God bless you, and make sure you keep on sharing the video. Keep sharing and like and comment. Tell us what you think about it. God bless you. Take care of yourself. Bye bye for now. Bye. Take care.